Leo the lion, Toby the turtle, Mimi the rabbit, and Pico the parrot were the best of friends. They loved playing together in the forest that they called home, but this forest was no ordinary place. It sparkled with magic and was full of glowing colors and fantastic creatures. And today was going to be an extra special day because all four friends were gonna take part in a very mysterious race. The race had been organized by the wisest owl in the forest. She had invited all the animals for this extraordinary event. Everyone was excited. Every creature wanted to win the grand prize. But for our four friends, it wasn't about the prize. They just wanted to have fun and enjoy the day. Before the race began, the wise old owl hooted, "Welcome, everyone. Today we will run through the most beautiful parts of our forest. You will encounter rivers, hills, and even caves. But beware, there may be dangers along the way." The animals nodded, understanding the importance of being cautious. Then the owl continued, "And remember, this is not just a race, it's a test of your courage and kindness. May the best and most noble animal win." With that, she took off her glasses and placed them on her feathery chest. "May the race begin." With a burst of energy, all the animals started running except for Toby. While everyone else dashed forward, he remained still. Although he was the slowest, he had a plan. First, he took a deep breath and then started moving forward at his usual slow pace. A gentle smile appeared on his face. No matter how slow he was, he would make it to the finish line. He would never give up. Meanwhile, Mimi hopped quickly over the rocks and logs, moving with incredible agility. She was fast, but she was also very clever. She planned to use her intelligence to help her win. Not far behind her, Leo ran powerfully, shaking the ground with each step, his thick golden mane flowing behind him like a cape, while Pico flew above them, flapping his bright green and blue wings, occasionally diving down to tease his friends below. "Hey, Turtle, how about now?" he shouted, swooping low over Toby's head. "Don't worry, little bird," Toby replied calmly. "You'll be seeing my shell in first place before long." Pico laughed and flew back into the sky, joining the other racers. As they raced deeper into the forest, they came across a rickety bridge over a sparkling river. The bridge swayed precariously with every step, making it difficult to cross. Most of the animals hesitated, unsure if they could trust the old wooden planks. But Mimi, ever the adventurer, was not afraid. She hopped onto the bridge, her nose twitching with excitement. Leo, always eager to prove himself, followed closely behind, his powerful paws gripping the wood. Toby, more cautious than the others, slowly but steadily moved forward, helping any nervous creature cross the bridge. One by one, they all made it to the other side. Ahead of them lay a dark tunnel carved into the trunk of a giant tree. From inside, they heard strange sounds and saw mysterious glowing lights. Many of the animals refused to go inside, but Mimi, Leo, Toby, and Pico encouraged each other to move forward. They knew whatever was in that tunnel would not hurt them. Together, they entered the darkness. Inside the tunnel, the walls were covered with tiny glowing mushrooms that cast an eerie light on the damp ground. Strange sounds echoed around them, making some of the animals whimper in fear. But Mimi, Leo, Toby, and Pico held each other's paws, claws, and wings, refusing to let go. They knew that if they stuck together, they would be okay. Soon, they reached the end of the tunnel and emerged blinking into the bright sunlight. Behind them, the tunnel entrance vanished, leaving them in a beautiful clearing. In the center stood a tall mushroom that looked like a pedestal, and on it was a small box tied with a red ribbon. The box was ornately carved with images of animals running and flying. As the friends approached, they could feel its magic, and they knew this must be the finish line. All the animals cheered, and the wise owl hooted, "Congratulations, you have completed the race." But then something amazing happened. As the animals opened the box, a magical crystal appeared, emitting a bright light. The clearing shimmered with magical energy, and all the animals gasped in wonder. The light from the crystal illuminated the forest, making everything sparkle like 1,000 stars. It was the most beautiful sight they had ever seen. The owl spoke again, her voice filled with wisdom. The true prize of this race is not what you find in that box, but what you find in yourselves. You have shown courage, kindness, and the true meaning of friendship. The animals looked at each other, realizing the truth in the owl's words. They had faced their fears and helped each other along the way. And most importantly, they had discovered the magic of friendship. The crystal floated above the clearing, and the animals, mesmerized by its beauty, reached out their paws, claws, and wings to touch it. As they connected with the crystal, a surge of magical energy flowed through them, making them feel more connected to each other and the forest. They had found the true prize, the magic within themselves and their friendships. As the night went on, the animals celebrated with a feast under the stars. They shared stories, laughter, and friendship, feeling the magic of the forest all around them. The crystal continued to glow, lighting up the clearing and reminding them of the love and unity they had found. The next morning, when the sun rose, the clearing was filled with a magical light. The animals gathered once more to witness the final transformation. As the sunlight hit the crystal, it burst into a shower of sparks, showering the clearing and the surrounding forest. With magical energy, the sparks danced and twirled, leaving trails of shimmering light in the air. The animals watched in awe as the light spread through the trees, illuminating every leaf and flower. The wise owl hooted softly. The magic of the forest is renewed. It is a testament to the power of friendship, courage, and kindness. The animals nodded, understanding the depth of the owl's words. They had not only won the race, but had also restored the magic of the forest. From that day on, the forest thrived with magical energy. The animals lived in harmony, their friendship and bravery becoming a legend whispered on the wind. The clearing where the race had taken place became a sacred place, a reminder of the true prizes they had won. Now, whenever the animals gathered in the clearing, they could feel the magic all around them, a magic that was born from their unity, courage, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. So, if you ever find yourself in a magical forest where animals talk and magic fills the air, remember the tale of Mimi, Leo, Toby, and Pico, and the magical race that tested not only their skills, but the strength of their friendship. For in that enchanting place, the greatest prize is not what you see, but what you feel, the magic that unites us all.